A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Howard is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Sampson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Marion is out there with Duncan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Redd. And it's Mikan in at the center position. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here's Mikan. Duncan high post. Over Howard. And that one's good. Duncan.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Howard. Williamson looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Intercepted. And here we go. Redd heading to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Markkanen against Marion. Over to the wing. Here is Howard. Markkanen finds Williamson. New York needs to get off a shot. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Bucks. Redd's shot is right there.
Oh, the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
Westbrook against Cunningham. Howard setting the pick for Williamson. It's slammed in by Howard.
And you look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw good, Howard. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. It's stolen by Duncan. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, I like seeing Marion operate in the open court now. He's a sprinter who has amazing quickness and knows how to make it happen in transition.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Howard. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Sampson. Kicks it out to Markkanen over Marion. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook surveying the D for three. Sampson pulls it in. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Howard kicks to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Westbrook with it.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Williamson outside. Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Duncan high post. Good D by Howard. New York trailing. Markkanen dishes to Cunningham. Over Westbrook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Westbrook. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williamson, the pass to Sampson.
It's not just the fact that Sampson is 7'4", but Sticks is hard to guard because he moves well and has great skill.
For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Both good from the line that time.
And, you know, Sampson, an imposing physical presence. So long, 7'4", towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
Red misses. New York with the ball. Pass to Howard. Here's Sampson. Williamson up top. Williamson double team. And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Cunningham against Westbrook. To the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
squad. It's T-shirt time. Let's go.
To Red. Bucks passing it around. A fadeaway. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Markkanen finds Williamson. Howard with a screen on Red. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Bucks trail by 4. And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Duncan with a screen on Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
First one falls.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Williamson. He has yet to score. Howard setting the pick for Williamson. Outside, Markkanen. Howard in the post. Duncan on him. Now here is Red. Covered by Williamson. Cunningham dishes it to Williamson. He takes it in, and the dunk by Williamson.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Grade one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Mikan, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings, knows exactly where the gap is, and finds his teammate perfect.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
New York going with almost an entire new group. Maxey against Payton. Howard with a screen on Maxey. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Randolph. Harper with the ball. Now Payton defending. Harper against Howard. Westbrook kicks to Randolph. Now here is Lambeer. Defense right on him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Where there's contact, usually Bill Lambeer is in the neighborhood now. He thrives off of it and often instigates it.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
If I was just looking for one word to describe Lambeer, it would probably be bullyish. He's got size and toughness, which makes him a real menace at his position.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Bowen. Lambeer defending. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside Harper. Back to Maxey. They get a hand on it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thompson outside. Harper with the steal. To the middle. Here's Maxey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Outside Harper. Here's Mikan, covered by Ilgauskas. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Wallace is checked in for Dwight Howard. 1:32 left to play in the first. On the wing, Wallace. Payton looking it over. Ilgauskas a screen on Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Tomjanovich. Randolph passes to Maxey. Duncan with a screen on Payton. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Payton inside. He's covered by Maxey. It's stolen by Duncan. Payton against Maxey. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Steps back and fires. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity, knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Pass to Duncan. Over Ilgauskas. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for New York. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. Back right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
They've got Marion. Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Redd. And it's Duncan. And it's Mike in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
New York shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Williamson kicks to Wallace. Some nice passing by New York here. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Marion. Stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Westbrook. Launches it. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Sampson dishes to Cunningham. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen sets the pick for Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 13 points.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Wallace with a screen on Westbrook. Cunningham finds Wallace. And that one drops for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Cade.
Making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Checking in from the Knicks, number 39, Dwight Howard.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's deflected.
Superb D that time from Sampson on the shot block.
Mr. Williamson. Markkanen sets the pick for Williamson. And here is Howard. Duncan with the block. And they get it back. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Cunningham for 3.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Westbrook, a screen on Williamson. Red outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Now Westbrook. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Head against Williamson. Howard setting the pick for Williamson. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Duncan. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, it's right outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Knicks trail by 5. Williamson outside. Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's Marion with the drive. And stolen by Williamson. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Williamson. Howard against Duncan. Howard, the pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Westbrook against Williamson. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. Cunningham kicks to Williamson. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Williamson outside. Cunningham passes to Sampson. Some nice passing by New York here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good, Howard.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lambier's checked in. And both free throws good for Howard. Now here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. Marion outside. That's to Lambier. Duncan with it. And stolen by Howard. On the wing, Markkanen. Guarded by Marion. Markkanen kicks to Cunningham. To the inside.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
For Milwaukee, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. See, those numbers read pretty well.
Second team foul. At the line for 1, Russell Westbrook.
Free throw good, Westbrook. Knicks trail by 6. Williamson with it. Howard with a screen on red. Here's Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Michael Red.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bucks leading by 5. Right side, Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
and he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
First free throw is good. Good on both. New York calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Knicks trail by 7. And here is Williamson. He's got 5. Cunningham outside. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. From down low. Over Marion. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Markkanen is used to having the defense all over him. I mean, he's a marked man, especially this close. Somehow, though, he finds a way.
Now here's Westbrook. 20 points for him. On the wing, Markkanen. And Beer defender.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. Well, it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
Duncan outside. Back to Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Head for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Can't give Red that kind of room, especially from the corner.
Red against Williamson. Howard with a screen on Red. Here's Williamson. Here's Howard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Howard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Westbrook passes to Red. Marion against Markkanen. Westbrook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
At the line for Milwaukee, Russell Westbrook, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Ilgauskas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Westbrook with a screen for Duncan. Maxey in the corner. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Maxey. And the three off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense. A legit threat from beyond the arc.
Westbrook against Thompson. Westbrook, no good. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Bowen. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They get Sean Murray.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
And he hits the first of 3. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Harper kicks to Maxey. Back to Harper. Right side, Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Over Bowen. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 25 points.
You know, with the lift Westbrook gets on his jumper, he can virtually shoot over just about any defense, even when the defense is good.
Ilgauskas a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Now, here's Payton. Howard in the post. He's against Randolph.
Nice awareness from Lambeer on defense. Sees the shot forming and gets there for the rejection.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Westbrook, the shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 27 points.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Fires from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
51.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Knicks trail by 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Williamson out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Howard. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Sampson in at the 5 spot. Here's Mikan. The Knicks making the shot. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lobbed up there for Howard. Tries to keep it alive. Westbrook with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And Westbrook, here we go. Good D by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Oh!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 29 in the game.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Outside, Markkanen. The jump hook. No good from Howard.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Red passes to Marion. Now here's Westbrook. Covered by Cunningham. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Williamson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Howard. Williamson outside. Pocket 6. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Red outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. Back to Williamson. Pass to Sampson. Fades away. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Red passes to Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. Sampson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Markkanen finds Cunningham, and here is Williamson. For the tie. And they'll get another chance. Howard, the pass to Cunningham. Markkanen sets the pick for Cunningham. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen doing a nice job cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
Now here's Westbrook. The sweep crossover 2. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Get loud, fans. The loudest fans get free t-shirts.
And so it's New York with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Red against Williamson. To the middle. Here's Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And he tries it. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Pass to Williamson. the kick out to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks
New York on D. They lead by 1. Pass to Westbrook. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 35. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Howard. 17 points in the game. To the left side wing. Williamson outside. Back to Howard. It's Williamson, top of the key. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Marion with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Because of his athleticism, Sean Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Ilgauskas is checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw.
Marion, excellent at knocking down free throws. Solid from the stripe.
Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Sampson, the pass to Cunningham. Howard with a screen on Westbrook. 11 feet away. Duncan with the block. Here's Marion, and he drops it in from the low post. Marion's got 7.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Duncan. Westbrook against Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. Out to Marion. The 3-ball. Knicks with the rebound. Sampson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williamson dishes to Cunningham. Ilgauskas' screen on Westbrook. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
The Knicks have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. Good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Payton, he's checked in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. He's off on the second. Bucks leading by 3. Tomjanovich passes to Duncan. They set the pick. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Count the basket.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Duncan outside. Back to Maxey. For the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Maxey's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game so far. Screened by Howard. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Williamson.
I'll tell you, the plus wingspan is part of what makes Williamson so difficult to defend.
Payton against Maxey. Duncan with the screen for Maxey. Pass to Tomjanovich. Clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. Here's Harper. Cunningham with some nice D. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payton passes to Williamson. Takes it inside.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ilgauskas is checked in for New York. Asar Thompson comes in for Cunningham. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. Randolph, a screen on Payton. Pass to Harper. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Ilgauskas, a screen on Maxey. To the paint for the lead. Duncan with the block. Harper up top, covered by Payton. Harper kicks to Randolph. Duncan with a screen on Howard. Here's Randolph. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Howard. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Williamson. 12 points for him. And it's Thompson with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harper dishes to Randolph. Harper with a screen on Howard. Pass to Maxey. Can they get it? That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Maxey's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. Howard, the pass to Thompson. Ilgauskas a screen on Harper. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Harper. And the shot is good. Ilgauskas has got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Randolph. Back to Harper. From past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson dishes to Payton. Howard with a screen on Maxey. Payton passes to Howard. Some solid defense from Randolph. Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with projections.
Now here's Williamson. 12 points for him. Ilgauskas a screen on Harper. Here's Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Payton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. Puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Russell Westbrook. Marion is out there with Duncan. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Mikan in its center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Williamson against Redd. Here's Sampson. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Knicks lead by 4. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Duncan. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Cunningham. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Williamson outside. Howard finds Markkanen. Cunningham outside. Over Westbrook.
Foul. Second personal foul.
The Bucks trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Red dishes to Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New York shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Marion against Howard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 39.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Knicks call time.
All right, Bucks fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to Cunningham. 13 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Cunningham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
To the wing on the left. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Got it from 16 feet. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Williamson. Screen by Howard. Down low. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quick.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Westbrook. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Howard. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Howard with his screen on red. Shoots from the high post. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. 50% for the floor. Here's Westbrook. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for New York. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Williamson, the pass to Howard. Marion with the steal. Pass to Red. Outside Westbrook. It's tipped. Cunningham kicks to Williamson. Markkanen sets the pick for Williamson. Outside Markkanen. Now Howard. 5 on the clock. There's Williamson with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now Westbrook. Marion, a screen on Williamson. Westbrook against Williamson. Here's Mikan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Knicks, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Howard. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Westbrook. Got a hand on it. The Knicks with the lead. Williamson outside. Howard with it. Over Duncan. Howard misses.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Red. Here's Duncan. Covered by Cunningham. Fades. No good from Duncan.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
It's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. By himself. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Williamson outside. Howard with the screen on Red. The drive by Williamson. Misses from close range. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Marion against Markkanen. It's tipped. Here's Duncan. Pass to Mikan. Marion kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 4. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Maxi's checked in for the Bucks. Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Howard, the pass to Markkanen. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Westbrook, Knicks with the rebound. Sampson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. New York moving the ball around. The jump hook, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Goes up with the strike. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 47 points.
What you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moments.
Williamson against Westbrook. Williamson kicks to Sampson. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Williamson with the 3. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 49 points in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Howard. And the Knicks good for 2.
Sleep on Dwight Howard at your own risk. He steps up when his team needs him to.
Maxey against Cunningham. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 52 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Williamson double team. Here's Sampson. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Howard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Shooting for New York. Howard. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Pass to Duncan.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
Second team foul. At the line for two. And Duncan.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Williamson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Williamson double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Westbrook, here we go. Markkanen with the block.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Now here's Williamson. Back to Howard. Some nice passing by New York here.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to leading.
Duncan right side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Duncan is on like he is now. There's really not much you can do about it.
Ralph Sampson. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks. And Duncan. One shot.
And that one falls for Duncan.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
The Knicks call time.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Bring those moves.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Markkanen. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Duncan. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. New York calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Sampson, covered by Duncan. Sampson dishes to Markkanen. There's Williamson with the 3. It's good from beyond the arc. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.